So air dribbling. Now the thing about air dribbling is that to learn it to the best of its ability, you also need to learn something else, which is going to be hold M1. I'm just going to quickly go over this. If you don't know, if you hold M1 and then you tackle the ball, it automatically kicks it. And that basically gives you an extremely fast dribble that's really good for mix-ups. That's the first thing. Easy to learn. All you do is hold M1 and then you tackle. Obviously, based on distance, it's going to auto-kick the ball. Okay, so I had to come back and record this little segment because I almost forgot to mention the second part after you learn the hold on one, which is going to be you need to now flick it in the air. So what that does is it basically delivers the ball over somebody's head and right to you. So like this. As you saw, the ball took some height and then it got delivered right to my feet. I was first learning how to air dribble. A lot of the time I would get tackled because I just wasn't quick enough to get it in the air and they would just catch me grounded. But once I got this tech down, which I mean I pretty much have it down now, it basically makes it so much easier to get the ball in the air and become immune to those ground tackles. So yeah, this is a tech that is an absolute must and you just need to figure out a way to add it to your normal mix-ups. Now that you have that mechanic out the way, which it will be very useful, what you're going to need to do is practice this exactly. So to air dribble, you kick it and then you jump right after it, right after. So as you can see, kick, jump, kick, jump, and then your body automatically grabs it the second that it's able. So let's go ahead and do the actual air dribbling part. You're going to want to kick it up, jump, and kick it up while it's mid-air again. I'll do this one more time. Kick it up, jump, kick it up again. So as you can see, the ball gains more height because I'm kicking it twice. Kicking it the first time that I make contact with it with the first jump, and then right after again, I'm kicking it again. And that is going to make you completely immune to ground tackles. So I just need you guys to practice that. That alone is going to take you a long time to get to muscle memory, unless maybe you're just a demon. But that's not it though, because now you need to mix it up with everything else in the kit. So, you know, it's kind of like advancing progressive overload. Don't move to the next part until you're done with the other. So what you need to do now is combine your dribble, your actual E move, with each kick that you do in the air. So like this. As long as on the right side you see the CD pop up, that means that you did it somewhat correctly. Now if you did it perfectly, then you'll see that your character does like a full spin, and that gives you the max amount of dribble frames. It is kind of difficult, but I wouldn't say it's like a requirement or anything. So once again, if you want to do it, you kick it up and you dribble. It is very, very tedious with the timings on everything, but yeah, you kick it up and you dribble. If your character does a full little spin, that means you did it perfectly. Now onto the final part, which is going to be mixing it with your headers. So yeah, like I said, you want to switch to technique mode as you dribble to keep them guessing. Now when it comes to technique mode, you basically just have to be creative with it. You have to know when to stop. You have to know how many headers you can actually do before it's kind of too obvious of a read. Most of the time it's only going to be one. So you're going to do one header. So hold on. You're going to do one header and then you're going to automatically switch and pick up the ball just like that. Maybe a little bit faster though. And now the last step to air dribbling is that obviously you need to go ahead and switch directions. You can't just go in one direction, that makes you too readable. So once you get the timing down for the jump thing, you're just going to want to flick your camera to another direction like that basically. Just like that, but way fast. That was a little bit slow compared to someone who, for example, master this, but yeah, you get the point. The video is only to show you how to get good, how to get started. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. At the end of the day, you have to put the hours in if you really want to learn this dribbling style, because even though it's easy to learn, getting into muscle memory is a completely different thing, and it's so easy to mess up. I mean, you can literally see here, I'm still messing up sometimes, even though I've been doing it for like a straight week. Yeah, see, like I'm still messing up. Not only that, but it has a lot of levels to it where the speed can really ramp up if you're a good player. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the most broken dribbling style in Azure Latch. So if you guys enjoyed, like up, because I am going to be posting more Azure Latch videos, and yeah.